Guys, after so many months and weeks of deliberation, we have finally decided whether we're intercalating or not. Hiya guys, my name is Liddy.
And my name's Hazal.
We are two UK-based medical students and we use this channel to document our lives to becoming doctors and also share student tips along the way.
For those of you who don't know, intercalation is when you take a year out of your medical school degree to complete a degree in another health-related subject, such as neuroscience or global health.
For some medical schools, intercalation can be compulsory, so that means you have to take, a year out of your medical degree to sit another degree, and this will usually mean that you'll be at medical school for 6 years instead of 5 years. However, at our university, it's optional, so it is a choice and it's completely up to you. You can intercalate at your university or you can move to another university to sit that additional degree that you're interested in.
And whilst these degrees tend to be healthcare related, they technically don't have to be a healthcare related degree.
And guys, after so many months and weeks of deliberation, we have finally decided whether we're intercalating or not. But I will be touching on that very soon. First, I wanted to talk you through our thought process and the various things that we had to take into consideration.
So the first thing I had to ask myself was, if I was to intercalate, what would be the reasons?
Number one is obviously you spend a year getting a degree that you usually have to spend 3 years studying for. Like, that is so convenient. Like, just, I'm already spending 5 years at medical school, an extra year, what is that? An extra year, 2 degrees, minor thing.
Another advantage is that when you have an extra degree, it can give you extra points when choosing to specialise in the future. Plus, you get to expand your knowledge in a different area of interest you have. You get to meet new people and have a new university experience. So there's so many advantages that come with it.
Also, as some of you know, pre-medical school, I was actually contemplating between a medical school degree or a business degree. Obviously, eventually, I chose medicine because I absolutely fell in love with the profession and I'm so happy I made that decision. However, that interest in business never really fizzled out for me, so when I found out that intercalation was an option, ding ding ding.
And from my aspect, I've always loved maths, and I feel like if I didn't do medicine, I would have gone into a more mathsy degree, and I kind of miss doing maths. Don't shoot me guys, don't shoot me. I kind of miss doing maths, so I thought it would be a great opportunity to take a year out and do a more mathsy degree.
So at this point, we both kind of knew that, you know what, if I am going to intercalate, it is definitely not going to be in a medicine related degree. And this is obviously not because we're anti-medicine or anything, but I personally think that it's so important to acquire external knowledge that can always feed back into you as a person and probably make you a better physician overall.
And when going through the different healthcare related degrees, nothing really sparks my interest, so I didn't want to force myself to do a degree that I wasn't going to be happy doing.
Now going on to the reasons why we wouldn't intercalate. Even though I don't know half my cohort, I'm quite comfortable with my cohort and kind of like, knowing what's going on and just knowing that I always have people to support me and to help me if there's a particular thing about the curriculum confusing me. If we were to intercalate and take a year of medicine, when we come back, we would have to be with the cohort in the academic year below us. We'd have to go to a different cohort and start afresh, start from square one with meeting people and stuff, which is not... It's not ideal because I'm quite comfortable with my current medicine cohort.
And if I was to apply to a different university, that university has to accept me, but also my university has to allow me to take a year out in that university.
Imagine you get accepted as your dream degree, your dream university for an intercalation degree, and then your university says you can't leave, you can't go.
After lots of research and everything like that, we finally decided that we wanted to intercalate in business, and we were interested in doing this degree at either Imperial College London or King's College London. Well, that's what we thought anyway.
So we thought that these degrees were both business degrees. However, with research, we discovered that they have quite a strong component in healthcare, which obviously makes sense, medical students intercalating, but it definitely wasn't exactly what we were looking for.
And guys, this is kind of our fault because the course is called Healthcare Management. We completely ignored the healthcare until we looked at the modules and we were like, hold up, this is very healthcare related.
Yeah, definitely. I think we thought that business would take up a larger proportion of the degree than it actually did.
So essentially, we wanted to do a bachelor's in business, and basically there weren't many options.
So obviously, taking all of this into consideration, I think it is clear that we have decided that we will not be intercalating. However, we will be deviating slightly from medicine. Instead of taking out a year from medicine to do a degree that we're not really completely interested in, we thought, why not do something more specific that has some of the benefits that we were looking for?
So guys, with all of that being said, we have decided to do a business course with the Harvard Business School online. It's an online course that we're going to be taking with the Harvard Business School, and it's 3 weeks and it's business related, and we're going to be starting in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing it whilst we're at medical school. Obviously, we're not going to be taking time out.
And in this situation, I just feel as though an online course benefits me more than a degree, because it is more valuable for the business type of information that I'm looking to learn. I looked through all the different elements and components of the healthcare management degree that we thought we wanted to do, and I thought, why not just take these specifics, do it in a shorter amount of time, and just make a smaller investment that won't necessarily make me go into 9k plus debt.
So now that you guys know that we are not going to be intercalating and instead we are doing an online course, let's discuss some of the pros and cons about this.
So I guess the big one is that we will be doing this business course alongside medical school. Harvard Business School, medical school. So I'm not sure why we did this to ourselves. I guess, you know, that's just the time in which the course runs.
Yeah, like during last term we did PTYA, which is like a YouTuber Academy course, and that was during medical school, but we dealt with that okay, and that was, I think, probably more intense.
Yeah, probably.
We had live sessions every single day, and we attended all of them, and we still did well with medical school, so I'm sure we're going to be fine.
And in terms of the pros, obviously this is going to broaden my academic experience, which I am so excited for. Yes. I'm just so happy to be exploring something that I want to do, and it's an interest that I have, and I'm just going to learn so much. I actually genuinely can't wait. And I think at the end of the day, regardless of whatever you're doing, if you are expanding your knowledge, you are investing in some type of transferable skill that will make you a better healthcare professional overall, in my opinion. I've always been business minded, so it's going to be exciting to have an accreditation that reflects that. You know, I hope this serves as inspiration or motivation to other medics. If you have an external interest that isn't necessarily medicine related, go for it. Expand your knowledge, do it. Being dedicated to medicine does not mean that you cannot have external interest. It does mean that you cannot be your own person who wants to invest in their happiness and fulfillment. I was quite skeptic about potentially doing this course just because it's like, what is a medical student doing at Harvard Business School online? But I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do the self-rejection. I am a strong believer that you can personally be interested in or pursue more than one thing at the same time. Managing business school alongside medical school is going to require a lot of time management. And if you guys want to see how we manage our time as medical students, part-time YouTubers, people who just juggle a lot of different commitments, then definitely check out our video that'll be on screen somewhere about how we manage our 50-hour plus work week.
Yeah, we have enrolled to the Harvard Business School online, and our course starts in a few weeks, and we can't wait to keep you guys updated. We will see you guys in a new video next time. Bye.